Hello there, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here for this next soul share on the notion of courage and specifically the courage to let go. I feel inspired to share on this topic today because I feel that in our society, the notion of holding on and pushing through is seen as a sign of strength. And while I do believe that to be true, in particular situations, and of course only those who are experiencing it will know if that's really what's called for, but I also believe that letting go is a sign of strength and definitely not a sign of weakness. I feel that people see the act of letting go as something that we do when we give up, And I want to offer this reframe that it's not necessarily a giving up, but rather a surrendering. And of course, this requires courage because it's not necessarily something that is inherent in most of us. This ability to really surrender, this ability to really just trust in the letting go, that there is something waiting for us beyond that is there to catch us. But in my own experience, it's only in the letting go that we make room for that which is meant for us. And it's definitely uncomfortable to be in this space, when we're in this transitional state, or when we're in between that which we let go of and that what awaits us. But as we get comfortable with the discomfort, our heart resilience starts to build, and that strength starts to build. Our capacity to hold that level of discomfort gets stronger and stronger, which is why I do believe that letting go is a sign of strength, because of that courage that is called in. Me personally, I have been called to let go of so many things in this past year, as so many of us have experienced. And I can now say that in the letting go, although it was accompanied by so many different emotions, all the grief that came along with it, it's made so much room for the beauty of right now. And so I guess I feel called to share this with you because, we're in a transitional period right now with spring coming around the corner. And, I feel that with this shift of season in this new stage of the year, a lot of us can feel, very creative, and we want to start imagining different things. But in order to make room for that which we'd like to live or create, we need to be prepared to let go of that which no longer serves us. Need to be prepared to let go of a situation, a person, an old idea that we've had of how we wanted things to be. And that really starts when we can be honest with ourselves about where we're at and what we truly want, and be honest in terms of whether or not certain things are working for us anymore, or if it's still in alignment. I think it's challenging as well to be able to face those things, because we are creatures of comfort and we like to hold on to the familiar, and myself included, And so in this letting go, the courage is called in. And I believe that we all have that strength within us. I really do. And it all starts with a listening, a deep listening of what is truly being called for from within. And being able to offer yourself the support that you need in order to move in that direction of which you want to be going and moving into. If you're thinking that you don't have that strength, to be able to let go and surrender, then my invitation would just be to start leaning into what it is that you maybe can loosen your grip on. What is it that you can lean into in the letting go of? If you're not prepared to do it right now, that's okay. But just in the considering opens the door. And just in the, in the inquiry of what is serving you and what isn't serving you, that alone will help you just start leaning one way rather than another. And this natural movement, this gravitational pull, will eventually start leading you into the next step, and then the next step, and the next step. And it's progressive, it's gradual. I think there are some very special people out there who can just leap and, dive head first and be completely courageous and not have a second thought about it. And then there are those who actually need to go at it one step at a time. And the beauty of it is that the more that we practice courage, and the courage to meet with ourselves, to be true with ourselves, to be honest with ourselves, to the courage to let go of what no longer serves us, that capacity just gets stronger and stronger. And so we get to be more comfortable with the discomfort, more comfortable with the unknown. Our threshold and our ability to hold that space and to experience it for ourselves gets stronger and stronger every time. So, beautiful one. My invitation for you today is to start leaning into and start considering what it is that you'd like to let go of so that you can make room for what it is that you wish to welcome into your life. I'd love to know if this video has inspired anything within you. If you have any questions, you can also drop them down below. I am not certified anything. I'm really just speaking with my heart, and that is how I will answer if you have a question. So on that note, I wish you all a day filled with curiosity, inquiry, openness, expansion, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon. Namaste.